What is up, guys? In today's video we have another Inside the Mind style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of this year's Winterfest update. As always in the Fortnite community, a lot of people are disappointed in it, but I think as far as holiday updates go, it's pretty solid. Not all of the items added are really that impactful from a gameplay perspective, but that's just kind of how it goes. For this game, I'm going to be trying to land brutal boxcars and then going for the train to get the mythic hollow twister AR. This is not a playstyle I enjoy at all. I would rather have a gray AR and just be able to play how I want to play than be opted into this playstyle, because like the mythic is great, don't get me wrong, but if you land on the train, you're basically like forced into like certain timing for the train, you know, like you're gonna land at brutal boxcars, it's gonna finish capturing around Seaport City, and then you're gonna be in Seaport City with the mythic AR, which is good, but you haven't had much time to loot other stuff typically, and that's why I don't really care for it, because I rarely have as much heals as I'd like, and I'd rarely have as much mobility as I'd like, ammo as I'd like. It's just like I would rather play at the pace I want to play and have like a slightly worse AR. Like right here, we're gonna have a blue one already. I would rather just like play at my own pace and make decisions that I want to make than feel forced into this timing in this playstyle. And I would have liked to get those chug splashes there, but like I'm worried about missing the train. That happens to me sometimes when I go for this, so it's like not my preferred way to play the game at all. I also feel like AR rarity is really not that big of a deal. Like sure, it's nice to have the mythic one, but the hollow twister AR melts regardless of which rarity you have. I mean, a gray one kills super fast. Want these shocks? Like not getting mobility from the train is like something that tilts me so much. Okay. So this is like actually a pretty decent start, I would say, for how things typically go for me when I get the train. Because a lot of times I have no mobility, and then I'm just like trying to find mobility this late into the game, and then everyone else already has it. A lot of other people already do, but we're gonna have 5 shocks, which is great. I'm also not a fan of Seaport City. I've never really liked any of the like big city POIs in Fortnite, so you know, being kind of forced to be dropped off here is also not something that I really care for. I'm gonna get this chest. Okay. That was almost bad. I wasn't trying to mantle that. I just wanted to jump. I wanted to like jump like that. But I mantled. That's Fortnite though. I feel like I can never mantle when I actually want to. And then when I don't intend to mantle, like right there, we do. I don't know what this person sells, but maybe they can give me a big pot. Nice. I think I'm just going to use the splashes and then take the big. Splashes are good and all, but I don't think I'm that likely to find more splashes as time goes on. They were added in the Winterfest, so you can get them just from like regular looting and stuff now, but big pots are just more common from my experience. If I didn't have mobility through all of that, then what I would want to do is go to the buy NPC and then buy shockwaves from her. That's what I typically do whenever I've landed train if I don't have mobility. She's over here, so like if I had no shocks at all, I would have grabbed a car from Seaport and then just tried to drive over there and buy shockwaves from her. But I already have shockwaves, so we can just go do something else, I guess. I would like to get this radio tower over here, but more than that, I would like to eliminate the player that has the medallion. If they go that way. Like I go for the towers a lot more this season, and it's not necessarily just because I want forecast that much. It's mainly just like to have something to do. And because the medallion is typically going for that tower around the time that I'm just like rotating around the map, so it works out. I want to see if this is 4 splashes actually. It's just 2. Somebody's swimming under me. Probably an AI though. Somebody is going to get the Demon's Dojo medallion. I'm going to put this car here and then get the other car. Oh, the radio tower isn't going to spawn. Or it's like not spawning here. You can look at like the little building and see. Like the tower itself isn't there, so the guards aren't going to spawn here. I guess I'm just going to try to drive up to Demon's Dojo. The medallion has been on the ground. Okay. I was about to say the medallion has been on the ground for so long that I'm not sure if this person is going to take it. Because that is like a decision some people make, is that they don't feel that medallion is worth giving away their location, so they just leave it on the ground. It is on the ground again, so I don't know if that person decided they actually didn't want it or if like there's fights going on over here. We'll have a little more info as I get closer. Once again, been on the ground for longer than I would expect if it was a fight that just happened. And just went into that building. He likely saw me drive up to this as well. Maybe not. He has 5 health. Shockwave through the wall onto him. That's tragic. Okay, nice. There's a supply drop over there we can get to. Did I get this medallion? And extra shockwaves. Okay, now what I want to do is go to the Christmas cabin and then buy a purple pump from Snoop Dogg because I only have a green one. We're kind of in that area. I'm like, I don't know where exactly it is. It's hard. I know it's somewhere around here. It was easier when like the giant light was coming from the ice cube. Like up these mountains. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. Oh, there's still like a beam coming. No, that's something else. Okay, it's on the other side of this mountain. I really like don't come out here. This is Mariah Carey. You think you can emote with her to get presents? So that I'm not too concerned about that right now. I'll just spend gold. The only thing I want is a purple pump anyways. What's up, Snoop Dogg? Please let me out of my car. There we go. I accidentally bought too many, but it is not that big of a deal. Bro, get out of the way. Alright, and so now we're incredibly late into the game and I have 2 kills. And that's like another reason why I'm not that big of a fan of the train playstyle. Like, I feel like whenever I go to the train, it's a game like this where like it takes me so long to like get going after looting the train that like it's just not that great of a match, for my opinion. Like, and that's why I was saying at the start that I kind of just like landing where I want to land and playing how I want to play and not being very concerned about getting the mythic AR. And fuel my car here. This is a weird one for sure, just in terms of like, I don't know what people are doing. Like, I can't find anybody, but I don't know. I feel like every time I do land on the train, it's a weird game. 900 meters away, there's a crown. Someone just picked it up. That's typically what I will do in moments like this where I just can't find anybody, is look for crowns on the map, because for some reason in chapter 6 they just show on the map regardless of how far away from them you are. And it's been like that since the start of chapter 6. I initially thought it was a bug, but who knows with Fortnite? He's trying to blade me? Alright, GG's. Now we have gold pump. Oh no, we have mythic pump. My game almost just crashed there. My game has felt very, very, very laggy this match. Like, just weird. Not like ping lag, but just like delayed. And then right there, it like seemed like it was about to freeze up and crash. If the train gave mythic pump, I would be more concerned about going for it. I like AR rarity is just not something that I've ever cared a lot about. Like, usually just like 1 or 2 bullets less to kill, and like for an AR that's not the biggest deal. Whereas like shotgun damage can vary so wildly anyways, you know, like they're just kind of inconsistent. So any amount of extra damage I can get out of my shotgun I really care for. I think the island will spawn over in this field where Vi is. They can spawn maybe by brutal boxcars as well. 30 seconds, we'll see. We can heal the 4 I'm missing from this guy. And since I have the ammo medallion and mythic AR, I can rush down the island boss relatively quickly if I get there first and no one else is like contesting it right away. This medallion just regenning ammo right into your mag makes it where you can spray for longer, and then also like mythic, you know, just extra damage is nice. The times I really do care about getting mythic ARs though is when it's like bonus fire rate as well. Like the Ice Spice Scar in Remix, the Sky Scar in Chapter 2 Season 2, the Foundation's Mythic MK7 in Chapter 3 Season 1. When it's bonus damage and bonus fire rate, it's feels like a much different gun. But just +1 damage on an AR is not so game-changing to me that I really want to play around it. Bro, I cannot hit shots right now, holy. Wind tunnel here. I like to stand behind this thing because it's indestructible, and it like cuts out line of sight from a lot of the different islands, which is nice. Already halfway dead. And that's what I was kind of saying about having this ammo medallion and the mythic AR. But he would have went down fast with regard to what AR I had. It's just like ammo medallion and getting here first and not being pressured. Like, you can kill him pretty quickly. The guy under me. Now I'm really going to hit no shots because I'm in this bush. I got no aim assist. I wanted to just go back to my car, but I think he's at it right now. We can go do this. I'm going to get in the car, and then I think he'll get in too. And then I can get out and AR him. I missed all my shots. Get in. All right. Pickaxe him. That was smart. I was worried if I jumped out, I would take fall damage. Alright. Sorry, I cannot hit shots at all right now. Like everything I do just feels very delayed. Person, then AI. Frick, man. Car's not the healthiest. I wanted to heal it, but there's shots over here as well that I want a third party. I don't know where exactly they were though. I think there's shocks right there. Oh no, it's purple SMG. Four opponents remain. Guess we can heal this car now. If you just wanted to win this game, just chilling on island would be a nice play, because anyone that has to come up to you like has to fly, and you have an opportunity to really like melt them as they do that. And then you also avoid that situation for yourself. Like you're not like having to fly onto somebody on island. I'm guessing the final players are kind of over towards like Seaport City though. On one of the buildings. This fight stinks. It's going nowhere. He's so far away that even if I beam him, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that damage. And then also we're just standing out in the open ARing somebody. Like any third party can just like melt us with the hollow AR. Like while I would like to eliminate that person, it's not worth forcing that fight. Zone does go over there. But like, yeah, I don't know. Just very long range fights like that are oftentimes just very useless for both parties. Just less problematic for him because he's in a better spot. So it's like harder for him to get third partied. And it's also harder for me to push him than it is for him to push me. If he shockwaves off that building and gets like half of what he needs. More shots over there. I don't remember exactly which building it was though. That he was on. Footsteps here. Good on that thing, but there's not much cover there. I feel like that's like low-key a trap. I see nothing. Somebody's voided over there. He TP'd to it. Okay, so I was trying to let him run out in the open before I start shooting so I would get more opportunity to shoot at him. But my aim is just terrible right now, so we only get 90 damage, 100-ish with that extra shot. Behind this tree, it'll break soon. He should be very weak, but this is like what I was talking about, the downside of this building. It's just very exposed. Person's gonna get away, but we did a lot of damage to them. Also, probably should have saved my big pot and then gotten one of the water sprites when I could, because it's not like I was in dire need of heals. It's in this bush. And it's 2 big pots wasted because I was up here. This car is quite weak. Blowing cars up on people is such good initiation this season. I mean, it always is, but like, again, the hollow AR is just ridiculous. I think the katana user I had weak might have came this way. I'm surprised the person that's like shooting at me never shot at them. Maybe they are now. They might be around here. The bunker. Move my ping. If this was a 1v1, I would just like push him and fight him. But it's not a 1v1. There's 2 other people. And I feel like they're both just like hiding, waiting for an opportunistic third party. If this person teleports to that, then we can beam them. Let's see if he teleports. Ah, that's bad. He got it in a better spot. I wanted to like kind of AR him there and force him to teleport. He's getting shot in the back. I'm just going to push this. He's getting shot in the back and then he teleported, I think. So maybe he's like slightly weak. Not really. He bunkered, pushing that while he's weak. And then we'll have the bunker. Even if he runs away, we have it. And we're in a better spot than I was. Okay, nice. Like standing right where I was standing, I don't want to be there long term. I was just like pushing to that because I thought I could get like a somewhat good start to a fight. And then maybe just like hop on him more and kill him. Like when you have a lobby playing this slow endgame, like capitalizing on that timing can be huge. Broke shield on that. Zone pulls back my way. This is an AI. Okay. What I was about to say though is I just fried this person and got him weak, right? So he's kind of out of the game for now. I could keep spraying his rock and trying to like break his cover and then get the elimination. Or I could use the fact that I beamed him to like look for the other person and get a fight with the other person while this guy isn't able to third party. And it turns out that other person was an AI, so it doesn't really matter. But you can't really know that, you know? And so that is something to think about. Because if I just like hard focus on spraying out his cover and stuff, then third parties have an easier time eliminating me. But there's not really much that he could do at that point. Like that damage right there slowed him down. I have a free bunker here. Like it's really hard for him to play the game. That was definitely an interesting match. My game felt terrible during that, like performance wise. But we still ended up getting the win. Not a very high action game. I guess it was 10, but like I was saying during the course of that game, I don't like the train playstyle very much. And I feel like it just alters the pacing of the game in a way that I don't really like. Some people really like it, but for me, like Mythic AR, I feel like isn't enough of an advantage for me to want to like warp my entire game around it. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, comment down below what you think of Winterfest, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.